The Pi network most certainly has in every practical sense transformed into a kind of popular stage in the blockchain business, notwithstanding the way that there essentially are basic stresses over its current circumstance, and use its number of clients has become rapidly genuinely by and large as they for the most part hang commonly close for the posting of the computerized cash. Consequently at this stage it truly is hard to really make a Pi coin cost gauge, since the fashioners generally surrender that the continuous most certainly worth of the in every practical sense token especially is zero, or so they especially thought, as the Pi network veritable in a very significant manner. Last week the coordinator behind Dogecoin gave a debatable statement wherein he really battled that 95 of all computerized monetary forms certainly were a stunt, or so they generally thought for the most part. His declaration really was directly incredibly truly a genuinely couple of inspectors generally acknowledge that the figure basically is more than 95, since we at present really have kind of in excess of 20,000 computerized types of cash as shown by data by CoinMarketCap in an unobtrusive manner in past articles. I truly have for the most part advanced the protection that the Pi network appears to especially be an endlessly out stunt on the size of Dr. Ruja Ignatova, the coordinator behind Onacoin. All things considered, the association generally has created to contact in every practical sense overabundance of 35 million people or pioneers as they for the most part are presently known. Amazingly, the specialists who sort of are ex-Stanford University graduates ensures clients that their truly current truth be told computerized currencies will basically be somewhat worth very much more when the coin rocks the boat in and out of town, or so they generally thought. In this way these clients in every practical sense have given the application grade examinations in both Android and iOS conditions. Most certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking is Pi network exceptionally worth the work, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Anyway, there are hardships to the coin's future certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. In any case it seems like the cycle especially is taking shockingly extended to be kept in exchanges, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking explicitly since it sort of was started in March 2021. It suggests that remarkable clients of the stage essentially have involved it for more than 15 months or so they thought, as needs be. It generally is at this point obfuscated whenever and in case the coins will truly be recorded, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. Second, whether or not the Pi network kind of token truly has regard, there by and large is a likelihood that it will essentially lose regard. Expecting traders show it truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Exactly as expected, a truly extraordinary truly many individuals who generally hold it will sell, which will generally make gigantic offering pressure truly in spite of prevalent thinking. As needs be, the craze will push the expense distinctly essentially lower not long after that in a significant manner. Third, it is murky whether the designers will acquire permission to extra backers later on, considering its game plan. Fundamentally, in spite of prevalent thinking, the Pi network sort of is a perplexing electronic undertaking that generally is teasing fundamentally extraordinary for the most part. Numerous people from around the world, incredibly its will presumably basically permit anyone to really use his Android and iOS mobile phone or tablet to mine computerized monetary standards, which is very huge. In any case, in my new Pi coin cost assumption I created that the association essentially had all of the indications of a stunt, which in every practical sense is very critical. In this article we will sort of do a review of what Pi for the most part is and why I believe it's everything except an insured stage. Incredibly, Pi network by and large is a digital money that sort of looks to basically settle the test that Bitcoin digging generally is an inconvenient and truly expensive communication, or so they explicitly thought. To mine it, one prerequisites to download an application, make a record, and a short time later truly start getting computerized cash as the Pi especially token in an unobtrusive manner. Pi network by and large was started by Nicholas Kokolis, who pronounces to have a PhD from Stanford. In a real sense, the really other especially prime ally is Cheng Jiafan, who moreover in every practical sense went to Stanford. In a significant way, the Pi network basically will be essentially charming in light of the fact that its kind of convenient applications sort of have dumbfounding client reviews, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. For example, its iOS application has over 87k reviews, with an extremely typical of 43, which is groundbreaking, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. The accompanying fundamentally is a delineation of a 5-star study on its iOS stage. Its Android application has obviously better reviews, which is genuinely critical, over 474k clients, An irregular rating of 474K in every practical sense, enormous way here especially is another Android review of the application, especially in spite of mainstream thinking is Pi network authentic, which especially is genuinely huge, all things considered sort of is the Pi network genuine or a stunt, a basic reaction generally is that the coin isn't a stunt, pondering that for all intents and purposes, 500K people in a real sense have given kind of sure assessments of the coin, regardless it for the most part is a piece truly difficult to legitimize that Pi network as a guaranteed thing incredibly, while clients acquire Pi tokens reliably they generally are pointless in light of the fact that they can't cash them out that in a real sense is because the coin isn't recorded on any exchange, suggesting that the very thing that people own special is by and large the designers by and large say that they will sort of push it to exchanges soon in a significant manner in any case truth be told they in a real sense have been communicating that for a seriously prolonged stretch of time, which generally is very critical also when it records we can for the most part expect that the Pi network cost will fall as the continuous holders cash out, or so they thought the Pi network especially has truly transformed into a notable stage among various clients with iOS and Android devices, access the stage maintains to deal with a test that has basically existed since Bitcoin basically went standard, which in every practical sense is very critical. The test really is the difficulty of mining and the idea of devices used in an unpretentious manner. This article will essentially look at the continuous Pi cost and whether mining it truly is truly savvy, what in every practical sense is Pi network in a really significant way. It certainly has become unfathomably moving for people to mine Bitcoin and for the most part other affirmation of work computerized monetary standards in the past 2 or 3 years,